Have you ever stepped into a freezing cold shower and immediately wondered if it's doing anything useful aside from just completely shocking your system awake in the morning? Or any time of day, actually. If you're a runner over 35 who's looking to bounce back faster from hard workouts, cold exposure could be the tool you're missing. I know we've all heard about cold plunging, and I've always wondered, and I've been doing it myself recently, but I've always wondered what the benefits are, especially for runners specifically. And I decided to do a deep dive and kind of figure that out. So, if you're a runner over 35, like I said, who's looking to bounce back faster from hard workouts, science is showing us that cold plunges and even short cold showers can speed up recovery, reduce inflammation, boost fat metabolism, and improve mental resilience, which, let's face it, running is a game of mental resilience and mental more than anything else. In this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about cold therapy for runners over 35 or just runners in generally, but specifically those over 35. I'm going to look at what the research actually says, how and when to cold plunge after running, how to do it safely at home, and the best budget-friendly tool that I recommend, the Ice Pod. So let's dive in, pun absolutely intended. Hey there, I'm Dr. Abby Seiler, a physical therapist and runner who helps you, runners over 35, stay running injury-free and performing our best. So what happens when you expose your body to cold water after a run? Cold water immersion constricts your blood vessels, which reduces blood flow to the muscles. That sounds like a bad thing, especially if you watched my video about icing injuries, but when it's not an injury specific issue, it's actually a recovery win. Less blood flow means less inflammation, less swelling, and less tissue breakdown. In fact, one study showed that plunging immediately after running reduced muscle soreness and accelerated recovery from it. The sweet spot for cold plunges seems to be between 52 and 59 degrees Fahrenheit for no more than 10 minutes. You don't need to do more than that. So, get all my extremists, which runners tend to be extremists, get anything more than 10 minutes out of your head. Let's talk specifically about you, runners over 35, and what the benefits are. Our recovery slows as we age. Hormonal changes, decreased tissue elasticity from aging, and longer healing times mean that what used to be a little soreness can now turn into a lingering issue. And cold exposure can help address that. It reduces post-run soreness, decreases inflammation, and may help you feel ready to train again sooner. It's also been shown to decrease muscle spasms and improve sensory nerve function, which contributes to that numb, pain-reducing effect you might feel after an ice bath. Recovery isn't the only benefit for runners. Cold exposure activates something called brown fat, which is metabolically active. That means it burns energy to generate heat. Over time, this can lead to better blood sugar control, improved insulin sensitivity, and even increased fat burning at rest. Even if you're just doing cold showers a few times a week, you're training your body to adapt. That adaptation includes things like better cold tolerance, more stable energy levels, and potentially an easier time managing your weight, which as we get older, a lot of us are trying to manage our weight, and that's where I see a lot of people get into running. So this can be a happy accident, happy benefit of cold plunging as well. And one of the benefits that I personally love the most is that cold exposure trains your brain just as much as it trains your body. Every time you step into that cold shower or plunge and breathe through the discomfort, you're building mental toughness. I have always been a fair weather friend. I like running in the colder weather, but cold showers were just out of the question for me. But I've learned to enjoy it and embrace it. Cold therapy actually increases dopamine and norepinephrine, which those are the chemicals responsible for focus, motivation, and mood. It's a literal boost to your brain chemistry, and I absolutely love that for me personally. That's why so many people report feeling euphoric or mentally clear after a cold plunge. It's stress resilience training, and it translates to more calm under pressure in your daily life and in your running. So when should you do a cold plunge? The best time is right after your run or workout. The sooner you cool the muscles, the more you can limit the inflammatory response. But something to be aware of is if your main goal is building muscle in your workouts, it's best to wait a few hours after lifting, strength training before plunging, because immediate cold may blunt your muscle growth. The ideal temperature is between 50 and 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and the ideal duration is 5 to 10 minutes long. Start shorter if you're new to it. Safety is really key, and you never want to cold plunge alone. And also never submerge your head if you're doing a plunge. If you're doing a cold shower, that's something different. And also, don't drink any alcohol beforehand. If you have a medical condition like high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart issues, please talk to your doctor first before you do a cold plunge. If you are interested in a training plan, because it's training your body on how a 12-week plan on how to introduce cold plunging and how often to do it, I've linked down below a quick and easy 12-week plan designed by me, created to help you with cold plunging as a runner over the age of 35. I'll link that down in the description below. So with that being said, how do you get started at home? Let's make this practical. And that is what's in this document below. But you can start cold therapy today without any special equipment. Starting off, this is how I started, is end your next shower with 30 seconds of cold water. That's it. Then next time, do 45 seconds, or even spend a week doing it at 30 seconds and then build up to 45 seconds, then build up to a minute. Build up slowly. Just like anything, you're going to want to build up slowly to how long you do it. And then once you're used to the cold showers and you've been do them for 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or heck, take your entire shower cold and you're ready to level up, then try an ice bath in your tub. Add cold water and 20 to 40 pounds of ice and soak in that for 5 to 10 minutes. And then if you want to step up from there, set up a trough or a chest freezer outside. There's tons of DIY tips on how to make your own ice bath, or cold plunge for outside. Or go the route I recommend to almost all of my clients and get the ice pot. It's compact, portable, affordable, and designed to hold cold for longer, so you're not buying ice all the time. It really is a game changer if you want a dedicated, safe, and effective cold therapy setup at home. And I'll love it. I love it. I'll link it below. Get 5% off. It's an affiliate link, but it's the one I use and I absolutely love it. They have tons of configurations to make it affordable for any budget. What else should you know, though, about cold plunge? Beyond muscle recovery, cold plunging also supports your immune system. I am one of those, I love this benefit. I am one of those that used to get sick all the time. If I increased my running distances, if I increased my exercise, I got sick. My immune system wasn't great. And regular exposure for cold exposure has been shown to reduce chronic inflammation, boost mood, and even help with conditions like fibromyalgia or arthritis on top of boosting your immune system. What it does is it stimulates your vagus nerve, which supports better nervous regulation as well. So cold therapy might even help lower your blood pressure long term. And if plunging feels too intense right now, again, start with those cold showers, and some contrast therapy are some excellent stepping stones to get to the point of an actual plunge. Start there and build up. Cold plunging is more than just a trend. I used to think it was a trend until I started and did the research. It is a powerful recovery and performance tool, especially for runners over 35. It can help you feel better, recover faster, and build the kind of mental and physical resilience that keeps you running for years to come. If you're ready to get started, get my recovery guide, check out my 12-week cold reset for runners program, and grab your ice pod at the link below, and let's start recovering better. I'll see you in the cold. Stay strong and keep running pain-free. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and share it with some of your running friends that might benefit from some cold baths. See you next time.